Hello, hello, hello. Don't let what people say trip you up or cancel your dreams. My question is, have you or are you letting what people say define you? We're going to take care of that today, okay? With the 4 knowings that are shields to the incoming. Life has incomings and we got to take care of them because it's such a day, such a mighty fine day. Woo! It is. It's a great day. All I can say is that if you are really knowing who you are, you will be so much more happy with everything that you do in your personal and your professional life. The knowings I'm going to talk about are knowing yourself, knowing if you truly believe in yourself, knowing your why, and knowing whether your why is good. Oh, it's so good. Oh my gosh, it's so good. So now, knowing yourself. Sometimes the things that people say, they can be really good. But a lot of the times it's negative. It's condescending. It's put you down, or maybe even to put you into submission. My story is when I was a teenager, my father was in charge of my career, my life, and he was losing his control over me. Now, don't get me wrong. My father did so much good. He did so much good for my career and was great in so many ways, but the way that he did it was totally wrong. And so he said to me, "You'll never be anything without me. And you know what? You're always straining. You're going to keep losing your voice." I mean, it just hit me. And I lived that. I lived that for the longest time. Maybe things that somebody has said has stuck with you, and you're living it without even realizing. Now, part of the knowings I didn't realize, but I'll tell you then, okay, when I get to it, okay? But the thing is that for you, you've got to know the people that are around you. Sometimes there's people that are really bad for you, and you've got to limit or eliminate the time with them. Some people are good, but sometimes it's you. You're carrying negative. So know yourself. And if you've got things you need to deal with, then you need to go to counseling. I did. That's what helped me. I went to counseling. I also got my life together in the spiritual sense, okay, the mental sense, and physically. I started working on myself an awful lot. As I left home, there was another person that said, "Oh, well, I guess you're a has-been now." I'm going, no, and that made me determined. So sometimes the things that are negative, that people are saying, that are meant to cut you down or meant to hurt you, they can be used to encourage you. I said, who the heck is he? He's not in show business or trying to do anything in his life. So that made me more determined to do and to keep going. You have to have the second knowing, okay? Know if you truly believe in yourself. If you truly believe in yourself, then you won't sabotage your future. But if you don't, you will sabotage, because belief is so important. You have to believe in yourself. And a lot of times we think we do, but back here, okay, what someone has said, that can be staying there, and you could be believing that, what they said. I believe what my father said, that I was nothing. So what do you do when you're nothing? You don't do very much. You don't succeed. I was told I would keep straining. I kept straining. Things would happen to me. It's deep down inside. We just don't realize. And you got to get it out and see ya. See ya. You don't want it in your life. But a lot of times you aren't aware of that. I wasn't aware that I really, really didn't believe that I was still carrying that because I had done a lot of work. I had done a lot of counseling. I was a distance runner. I worked hard. Things looked really good. But deep down, that was a core thing of disbelief in me. What's happening in your life? What do you believe in? Do you really believe in yourself? You gotta get like bottom line honest to see whether you really do. Because a lot of times you don't realize that you're carrying that baggage. You really don't believe. Someone told you, oh man, why are you trying that? Why are you doing that? In a relationship, you had bad relationship, you might not believe in yourself. Jobs, you lost jobs, you can't get a job, you don't believe in yourself. You gotta work on it. Remember, life is hard work. You have to believe in yourself. That means you've got to continually talk, continually have the work, the hard work physically, the hard work mentally, and the hard work spiritually. Okay? You really have to do your work. And that means sitting with yourself, doing the work of today and tomorrow, the next day, believing in yourself. Work, do the hard work though. Okay? You can't just say it. You can't just, saying the positive things, meditating on it, follow through with the work. And then, do you know why? Okay? What is your why? Why are you doing this? Why do you want a career? Why do you want a relationship? Why do you want a job? Is your why deep enough? Because the incomings, oh my gosh, it's hard, especially in show business. Give me a break. Oh, you didn't do that right. You can't do that. Jobs that you're dispensable. Do you believe in yourself enough to keep going? Is your why deep enough and more sincere than just a surface one? Okay, I really want show business. I really want to, Is your why a good one? I want to be a star. I want to make a lot of money. Well, yeah, we all do. Anybody who's in show business wants to make it, or else you're kidding yourself, okay? Now, but is that your core belief? Is that your core reason? It's going to come and go. Success. People, you see it all the time, the people that are successful, and then something happens and poof, all the people that were there saying good things are gone. And then the person realizes, or they come to the end of their life. Steve Jobs, he realized the important things. Now he had a lot of money too, though. So really, yes, you want those things. They're good, that's good. But it can't be your core belief. It can't be the core reason. You believe in yourself, it has to be deep down. You have to know yourself, it has to be deep down. You have to know your why, it has to be deep down. You know why? Because that's going to keep you going. Because it's a life. And you got to keep going every day. I'm 78. I'm more excited now. Why? Because I work it. I do it physically, okay, your body. Mentally, I do it every day. I get with my big daddy, and I go over my things. I go over scriptures. I'm a Christian, okay? My big daddy. I love my big daddy, so find your higher power, okay? But I also believe in myself. I sat down and said, wait a second, do you believe in yourself? I say positive things to myself, Yes, I say them with fear, okay? And weakness. I throw them away every day to prep myself for the incoming. You got to have your no's, okay? We've got 4 no's. I've given them to you now. Remember, it's hard work. Life is hard work, but you can do it. I believe in you. Believe in yourself. Do it, body, mind, and spirit. Mentally, got to keep it strong, okay? You got to knock those negative things down. If people come in, you've got to have a barrier here. You don't let them in. You decide whether they come in. That's because you really believe in yourself. You strengthen yourself. And now you're strong enough to take whatever comes there and decide whether it's good or bad for you. Knowing yourself And then you're going to do the right things for yourself. It's a great life. Make that happen for yourself. Okay? It's a great life. Okay. So now I want you to subscribe. I want you to ring the bell. And I want you to join my newsletter and have my Happy Mondays. I send them out every week, just like these videos. Oh my gosh. So go to marquitawaters.com. I just need your first name and your email so I can tell you and encourage you for your life. That's what my mission is, to make you the best that you can be, to encourage you to be the best you can be, to love on you. That's it. That's the whole enchilada. Because it's such a day, such a mighty fine day. It is. Believe it. Believe in yourself. Okay? I think that's it. We'll see ya. Bye-bye.